Oh, good grief, it's all in Russian. How in the world am I going to fly this? Why is the plane moving on its own? I don't know, but it's in Russian. Aye. Help.
Tower American 95, 10 miles out on the ILS. American 95, Kennedy Tower, falling Airbus 319 ahead, 1050.
Hello, everybody, I'm DerTebbers. Welcome aboard. Welcome to Stevanabov, I think, airport in Armenia. We are in Armenia aboard our Antonov AN-12 Cub. An Air Armenia cargo. Yay! You know, there was a reason I was going to do this. Let's open up our plane before we take off, because who knows if we'll make it to the landing part. Aha! Oh, and a door. I wonder if I can open up that rear somehow. I just noticed. Okay, it's a small design thing, and I happen to know that they actually did this, but let me see if I can. Can I get closer? No. Okay, where's my mouse? Right there. Right there. See that? That is the exhaust for the APU. Because the APU is down in this area of the aircraft, so they actually exhaust the APU there. In the US, we're used to the APU exhausting up here, but you can't because there's a gun turret there. So they actually exhaust the APU right down there. That's really nice that they actually thought, oh, I got to put that exhaust there. It might be an op, but it's nice that they actually did that. Cool. All right, it's all in Russian, which means I don't know what's going on. All right, let's see. Do we have flaps? Do we have flaps? Are there flaps on this plane? Yes, there are. It's just hard to see because everything is white on white. All right, so we do have flaps on this plane. Let's go ahead and take off. Let's run up our 4. Oh, really? Ivchenko AI-20L or AI-20M turboprops. About 4,000 horsepower apiece. So pop the brakes off, turn up the volume, and try and hopefully take off. Yay! We made it in the air! Oh, good grief. The Antonov AN-12, NATO codename Cub, is a 4-engine turboprop transport aircraft designed during the era of the Soviet Union. It is a military version of the Antonov AN-10 and was made in many different variants, including a passenger variant. The first prototype flew in December 1957. Over 900 have been built in both military and civilian versions before production ended in 1973. The AN-12BP entered military service for the Soviet Union in 1959. In terms of configuration, size, capacity, the aircraft is similar to the Lockheed C-130 Hercules. Military Soviet and former Soviet examples have a defensive tail turret built in. This one just has a spot for the man to stand there. That'd be cool. Wouldn't that be awesome to like fly in that spot? I'd be like, yay! I'm just saying. In the 1960s, China purchased several AN-12s from the Soviet Union, along with a license to assemble the aircraft locally. However, because of the Sino-Soviet split, the Soviet Union withdrew its technical assistance. It was not until 1974 that the first Chinese assembled AN-12 had its maiden flight. The Zion Aircraft Corporation and Zion Aircraft Design Institute worked to reverse engineer the AN-12 for local production. In 1981, the Chinese copy of the AN-12, designated the Y-8, entered production. Since then, the Y-8 has become one of China's most popular military and civilian transport and cargo aircrafts, with many variants produced and exported. Now, although the AN-12 is no longer made in Russia or the Ukraine, the Y-8 continues to be upgraded and produced in China. The latest, the Y-8 F600, is a joint venture between Shanxi Aircraft Corporation, so badly mispronounced, and Antonov Aeronautical Scientific Technical Complex, and Pratt & Whitney Canada. The Y-8 F600 has a redesigned fuselage, Western avionics, and Pratt & Whitney 150B turboprop engines with a R408 propeller system and a 2-crew glass cockpit. We don't have 2 crew. We have a man there, we have a man down there, we have this guy here who's a Soviet observer who's just here to make sure that we don't say anything silly, and then we can be shot when we land. Just saying, that really did happen. Now, this aircraft, in its Soviet style, would have a crew of 5, 2 pilots, a flight engineer, a navigator, and a radio operator, and usually an observer. The payload is 20,000 kilograms, that is 44,000 pounds. Useful load is 60 paratroopers, or 2 BMD-1 armored vehicles. Maximum speed is 777 kilometers per hour, that's 482 miles per hour, and a range with maximum fuel of 5,700 kilometers, or 3,540 miles. Maximum payload is 3,600 kilometers, or 2,235 miles. Armament, when it was there, was 2 23mm cannons. I was about to try to pronounce the name of the cannons, but I'm not even going to try, in that tail turret. Somewhere there's an airbase that we took off from. Let's see if we can find it using our number keys. Shift 1. Chug. There we go. Okay, that's a close-up of Russia. Okay, good. Shift 2. What do you got? What's that? That's comm. 3 is... Oh, please. What is that? Autopilot. 4. Engineering, I would presume, because there's 4 of those dials, so I presume that would be engineering. 5. Generators, pumps, engine start. Okay, so further engineering. 6. Navigator. Okay. Oh, look, there's a picture of a man. 7. Okay, that's a better view of that. All right. 8. That gets me a yoke. 9. Hey, a GPS. Where the heck is the airport that I just took off from? Really? Where is it? Ah, behind us. Well, that's actually pretty good. Because in theory, that means I can turn this plane around with a tight turn. Yes, in theory. Oh, we're gonna die. We're all gonna die. Where is this airport that we're trying to turn around for, I wonder? I have no... I can't even see where in the world it would be. Where in the... Oh, there it is, I think. Yes, I think that's it over there. But that seems to indicate I'm pointed at it. Yes. All right. Roll out. Power down. Dive, dive, dive! Awooga, awooga! Do we have air brakes by any chance? Pop! No, we do not. That's going to be fun. We're under the cloud layer now, so maybe we can... I can't see a bloody thing because I have metal in my face. Where's the runway? Where's the... Ah! I see the runway. I have found the runway, people. I think we're going to make a landing now. I hope that's the runway and not just a road. No, that looks like a runway to me. All right, let's drop the gears. Let's get some flaps. I do love the way those gears come out. Yeah. Well, they said it's like the C-130, so we should be able to make like insane landings in this thing without too much trouble. I mean, C-130s can do some pretty insane stuff. Are we gonna make it? I don't know. It looks beautiful. I mean, not beautiful, but... I mean, beauty depends on functionality, but it looks really nice. I mean, a C-130 has a look to it, but a C-130 looks sort of like a... I don't know, a pregnant cow in a way. This one looks a little bit more elegant. I'm going to miss the runway completely. Back in the plane, quit flying like a gibbon. Well, I don't think that's ever going to happen. All right. Why do people keep putting trees at the end of the runway? Cut down the trees, people. Good Lord. Oh, power up. Oh, I love turboprops. Little goose of power, and we're right on target. Just don't hit the tree. Cleared it. All right. Ignore that weird side slip thing I was doing there. Oh. I think we were on one wheel there, one main gear. Woo, yeah, we made it. Test flight is complete, sir. Don't shoot me. Oh, good Lord. Stop plane. Just need to stop, thank you. Parking brakes on. We are safe. We have safely landed. Woo, there goes the engines. Shut down the engines. Open up the door. Everybody get out. All right, so this aircraft, I mean, it looks really nice. There's enough detail here to make me say this is a really cool, nice Russian, Ukrainian aircraft. I mean, it's Soviet, even if it was Ukrainian because it's Antonov, it is Soviet. Link is in the description as always. If you're looking for a Soviet-era cargo aircraft, or if you're playing like a cargo thing, and you need an aircraft to carry 20,000 kilograms of cargo, here's an option. The Antonov AN-12 Cub. Till next time, I've been DerTebbers, your captain on this flight. I'm going to go run away in case they want to talk to me about that landing. Bye, everybody.
Level 1283, Kennedy Tower, greetings. Falling heavy, Boeing 767, touching down. Caution wake turbulence from 05012, number 24 right to the left.
Going in 48, 1283, copy all.
8 Lima Bravo, traffic just north of the airport, opposite direction along the track routing. A helicopter in under defeat, yes, you in sight.